You must have heard from so many people, I care for you. I really care for you. But in action, the care does not appear. You do not find the care factor when you see the same set of people behaving in a very different way. In an organizational context, again we see so many organizations claiming that they care for their employees, they care for their vendors, they care for their partners, whereas the reality is something different. Today, I am just going to give you a 4-step formula about how you can care for any person. In order to care, in order to really mean that you care for a person, the first step is connect. See, connect. We must connect with that person. We must make sure that we are able to understand what that person is saying. In order to connect to a person, we should have an ability to listen to what he is saying without making any judgments. We must have an ability to hear out his problems, his issues, his joys, his sorrows, his merries. When we do that, we are able to put us in their shoes and we are able to understand them much better. The second step of care starts from A, and this means appreciate and acknowledge. When we connect to a particular person, we are able to appreciate his issues, his problems, whatever he is going through much better. We must acknowledge the problems that he or she is facing at any point of time. And this acknowledgement should not be restricted to the words, it should come from our body language. It should show in our eyes that yes, we really appreciate that person. The third pillar of care is R, which is recognize and reward. Again, in organizational context, sometimes hollow words do not mean anything. If a person needs to be recognized and rewarded for his efforts, we have to do so. Sometimes the only thing that a person wants is just recognize that yes, he is doing something which is worthwhile for the organization. There are some people who look forward for rewards as a part of motivation. These rewards can come in any form. They can be in kind, they can be in cash, or they can be simply acknowledgement of the work that they are doing. And finally, the fourth pillar of care is encourage. When we connect with that person, when we appreciate that person, acknowledge that person, recognize and reward that person, then finally we must encourage them to do better, to perform better, to make sure that their goals are aligned with the goals of the team, their goals are aligned with the goals of organization. And when all these three are aligned, then the organization is destined for success. So next time when you say, I care for you, mean it. Mean each and every word that you say. Connect, appreciate, recognize, and encourage. Thank you.